What up, Neopath back at it again with another one, man. You know what's going on. Today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about Star Wars 2, but we're going to be talking about how Transformers in the Bible correspond with each other. And how Transformers is actually not a fantasy and Transformers is actually real. It's a real, they're based on a true story. So if you know Transformers, I'm going to be talking about like the Michael Bay films for most of this. Comics too. I'd get into the comics too. But so like in the first movie, first off, I want to say this: Optimus is Jesus, bro, and Michael, like the angel Michael, he's Bumblebee, bro. It has to be, bro. Like that's what I believe that they're trying to basically say. And then obviously the Decepticons are the demons. I don't really want to talk about them. Azazel, Lucifer, fuck them, bro. You already know. We don't fuck with them, bro. They fuck niggas, bro. But yeah, that Starscream, Megatron, the blue lame ass niggas, bro. But yeah, I want to talk about how the Bible, the Transformers, they come together. So if you think about it, the Decepticons and Autobots are all from a different world, and they fell to Earth because the battle was on Earth. And if you notice in most movies, the battle is on Earth. But they fell from the sky like stars, bro, in the first movie. Even the Autobots did. And I really think that God's going to be sending angels to Earth like that. But he's not going to be, they're not fallen, but he's sending them to Earth to fight the demons. Yeah, and also Autobot, Decepticon, Angel, Demon. Like, come on, man, you gotta think about it. But like in the first movie, Optimus, Jesus, had to make a sacrifice. He was gonna make a sacrifice. He was gonna put the Allspark in his chest to beat them because it was the only way or whatever. But that's not how it turned out. But like, Optimus is always trying to sacrifice. Think about that, and that's Jesus, bro. He's the ultimate sacrifice. Jesus Christ is the ultimate sacrifice. And it just corresponds with those two. It's trying to show you the truth in your face. You gotta put two together. So Revenge of the Fallen, I want to talk about that too. Revenge of the Fallen. Listen to that. What does that sound like? Revenge of the Fallen Angels. Revenge of the Fallen Angels. The dude's name was literally the Fallen, and the other primes. There was 13 other primes, and there was only one prime that said, "Fuck you guys! I'm not being part of this good fight. I want to be bad." Think about that for a second. Who does that sound like? That sounds like the devil, bro. That sounds like Lucifer. All the angels were like, "Oh, we're with God, bro. We're fucking with him." And then there's that one that's Lucifer, and he's like, "Nah, I don't really fuck with him. I don't really like what he's doing. We're gonna go do our own thing." And he rebelled against his brothers, and then that's what's started the war or whatever. I don't really know everything, bro, but what I learned, I'm putting two and two together basically. But what I'm basically talking about, I think I know what I'm talking about. Revenge of the Fallen, blah blah blah, But yeah, it's again, Optimus ends up dying in that movie, and then he comes back. Who does that sound like? Jesus. Think about it. So now we're gonna go to the third movie, and I'm probably only gonna be talking about the three movies. Then I'm gonna be going to something else. But yeah, the same thing. Sentinel betrays Optimus. He thought he was an angel. Turned out to be a Decepticon, a demon. Wanted to take over the world. Optimus, everybody I like this movie. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's the Autobots' fault, blah blah blah." They're trying to blame it on them, like they're the problem, when really it's the demons, and that they're the problem. They're the ones that started everything, and nobody really understands it. Nobody gets it. So Optimus, he's like, "All right, bet. You think we're the problem, then we'll leave." They act like they leave. They shoot him down. Soon as Optimus and the ops for the Decepticons are gone, boom, backstab them, take over the world. Oh yeah, the Autobots are out the way, now we're whooping ass, you know what I'm saying? Think about it, bro. Like, The only thing in the way of Satan, bro, and us and our souls is Jesus, bro. You need to realize that Christ is nothing to play with. He's real, and in reality, man, if there was no Jesus Christ, everybody wants to be talking this and that. Oh, Jesus isn't real. If there was no Jesus Christ, them demons would have got us already, bro. They would have been. We're protected by God right now, and He's giving us time. He's the one in control. People want to talk bad about God and this and that, and they don't want Him and stuff. You do want God. That's the devil telling you that you don't want God, because the devil knows that God's protecting you. As soon as you're like, oh, turn your back on God, oh, this, that, that's when the devil swoops in and gets you, because he knows that Jesus is protecting you. And if you don't have Jesus protecting you, you say, I don't want Jesus to protect me, Jesus will give you that option, and He'll show you how much you really need Him. He's shown me that a lot in my life. He humbled me up a lot, made me realize that I need Him. But yeah, now I'm gonna be talking about a little more. I'm gonna be kind of talking about Star Wars and in real life too. So Star Wars now, I'm gonna be putting those together. The robots in Star Wars. Think about it. They had a whole Decepticon army full of robots, right? But then they go to the clones. They make the clones, and then they got a cool clone army, and then there's Order 66. Think about that for a second. Order 66. I'm gonna make that for another video. I'm gonna just finish this up real quick though, because I'm talking a little too much now. That's gonna be it for another video. It's gonna be called Order 66, and I'm gonna get into that. But yeah, just you gotta put two and two together, man. The Bible, Transformers, it's telling you the truth, man. Alright, narrow path out this motherfucker. You know what's going on.